beating heart, temporary, roller coaster.
It's the most boring fucking game that Milton Bradley has ever put out. That is, I hate with a passion that game. The wheel is really cool because it makes that clicky sound when you spin it, and it reminds me of an even cooler game, Wheel of Fortune, because that wheel also clicks. But life is not a fun game.
I wonder sometimes, what is the meaning of life? What's the point? Why are we here? And how has this been going on for, what is going on?
Ugh, pain in my ass is a life. Life is tough. I mean, just when you think you've learned something, there's something else to learn. So it can be very exciting. I try to keep a positive attitude about life because it's definitely not what it seems to be.
It's full and it should be amazing, and it's not personal. It is.
I'm still not sure of where it comes from. If it's spiritually created, if it's created by the universe, created by evolution, created by God, created by just plain old good sex.
The chances of you being born and you being given life, it's like winning everyone's a lottery ticket winner. Everyone that's born they just won the sperm lottery. They won it. Think about it. And that was a sperm that, I was born in 76. I wasn't even a sperm in 1975, probably. Probably even before that. Okay, wait a minute. I don't know when sperm are created, but the point is that you're just already, your sperm is created. So that's already like, oh look, I'm a sperm now, right? And then now you have to fight all these other sperm, and it's millions. You beat out millions. It's like getting like the greatest role ever, and winning out and beating everyone and winning.
Life is so big and so grand, and I'm really grateful to be alive. But I have those moments when I want it to be done with, because I can feel exhausted with life, because we have to learn. I say have to because there's no choice. In life, we have no other choice than to either give up or learn.
Weathering the storm, enjoying the now, being in the moment, realizing that everything's fleeting.
That can be really awesome. That can be really great. That can be really challenging. That can be inspiring. We only get one of them, so we should do our damnedest with it.
Why do you get married and have kids and then they get to go through the whole shebang? And life sucks. I'm not necessarily an advocate for having kids. I love other people's kids. I like kids in general. I don't want to have my own because life is hard. It throws you curveballs, and I don't necessarily want to bring kids into that.
It's something that has been given to me. I appreciate my life. I love my life, especially knowing where I was before. It's a gift, and it's something that I look forward to giving and to receiving, and to bring people into my life. I don't know what else to say, but it is a gift, and it's something that makes me feel good that it was given to me.
yeah, life kind of blows and then you die. And then what's the point? What did we all just do? I'm actually way more kumbaya that this is coming up.
You know, I really, you know, when I was 23 years old, I was really depressed, and randomly I was a bartender, and this guy came in and he handed me the book Siddhartha. It was really random, and I read it. It was a very small book, and I read it back then, and I was like, I don't really get it. But looking back, that was a really important book for me to read. Siddhartha, the main purpose of the book, it tells you that, like, in the end, he had a great life. He had riches, and at the end, all that mattered was him living humbly and listening to the river for the answers. You know, and it's like the riches and like goal and like, you know, the society, what it tells us is life is about, isn't really what it's about. It's about love, relationships, and just being simple and humble and listening to the river.
We define it when we should just live it and go after it. And play in it and relish it and eat it up and roll around in it and just have fun. The good, the bad, and keep moving until it's over. Because it will end. And then it starts all over again. It's great.
Life feels like you have to give up. Because it's easier than doing the better thing, the harder thing, going forward. When you're hanging on to it by seemingly very thin threads, that's when you fight for it the most. That's when you fight the hardest. Because even if you lose, it's your fight. And that's enough.
You gotta live your life because you've won the lottery, so you should, you know, never take it for granted. People do. I take it for granted all the time. I'm like, you know, but you gotta appreciate life. You have to. You absolutely have to. Or else, what's the point?
It's a journey. Comes in stages. There's good parts, get bad parts. Highs, lows. It's a roller coaster ride, that's for sure. But all in all, I'll take it over the alternative. Better be looking down at the golf ball and up at it.